The fourth book of Moses, called Numbers, chapter 1. And the Lord spake unto Moses in the wilderness of Sinai, in the tabernacles of the congregations, of the first day of the second month, in the second year after they were come out of the land of Egypt, saying, Take ye the sum of all the congregations of the children of Israel, after their families, by the house of their fathers, with the number of their names, every male by their polls, from 20 years old and upward, all that are able to go forth to war in Israel. Thou and Aaron shall number them by their armies, and with you there shall be a man of every tribe, every one head of the house of his fathers. And these are the names of the men that shall stand with you. Of the tribe of Reuben, Eleazar, the son of Sedier, of Simeon, Shelumiel, the son of the Jerushadai, of Judah, Nashon, the son of Aminadab, of Issachar, Nathaniel, the son of Joel, of Jebulun, Eliab, the son of Helon, of the children of Joseph, of Ephraim, Elisham, the son of Ammihud, of Manasseh, Gamaliel, the son of Pedahsur, of Benjamin, Abidan, the son of Gideoni, of Dan, Ahijah, the son of Ammishaddai, of Asher, Pechiel, the son of Okran, of Gad, Elishaphat, the son of Deiel, of Naphtali, Ira, the son of Enan. These were the renowned of the congregations, princes of the tribes of their fathers, head of the thousands in Israel. Moses and Aaron took these men, which are expressed by their names, and they assembled all the congregations together on the first day of the second month, and they declared their pedigrees after their families by the house of their fathers, according to the number of the names, from 20 years old and upward, by their polls, as the Lord commanded Moses. So he numbered them in the wilderness of Sinai. And the children of Reuben, Israel's eldest son, by their generations, after their families, by the house of their fathers, according to the number of the names, by their polls, every male from 20 years old and upward, all that were able to go forth to war, though those that were numbered of them, even of the tribes of Reuben, were 46,005 years 500. Of the children of Simeon, by their generation, after their families, by the house of their fathers, those that were numbered of them, according to the number of the names, by their polls, every male from 20 years old and upward, all that were able to go forth to war. Those that were numbered of them, even of the tribes of Simeon, were 59,300. Of the children of Gad, by their generation, after their families, by the house of their fathers, according to the number of the names, from 20 years old and upward, and all that were able to go forth to war. Those that were numbered of them, even of the tribes of God, were 40 and 5,650. One of the children of Judah by their generation, after their families, by the house of their fathers, according to the number of the names, from 20 years old and upward, all that were able to go forth to war. Those that were numbered of them, even of the tribe of Judah, were these scores and 14,600 of the children of Issachar by their generation, after their families, by the house of their fathers, according to the number of the names, from 20 years and old upward, all that were able to go forth to war. Those that were number of them, even of the tribe of Issachar, were 50 and 4,400 of the children of Jebulun by their generation, after their families, by the house of their fathers, according to the number of the names, from 20 years old and upward, all that were able to go forth to war. Those that were numbered of them, even of the tribes of Jebulun, were 50 and 7,400 of the children of Israel, Joseph, namely of the children of Ephraim by their generation, after their families, by the house of their fathers, according to the number of the names, from 20 years old and upward, all that were able to go forth to war. Those that were numbered of them, even of the tribe of Ephraim, were 40,500 of the children of Manasseh by their generation, after their families, by the house of their fathers, according to the number of the names, and from 20 years old and upward, all that were able to go forth to war. Those that were numbered of them, even of the tribes of Manasseh, were 30 and 2,200 of the children of Benjamin by their generations, after their families, by the house of their fathers, according to the number of the names, from 20 years old and upward, all that were able to go forth to war. Those that were numbered of them, even of the tribes of Benjamin, were 30 and 5,400 of the children of Dan by their generation, after their families, by the house of their fathers, according to the number of the names, from 20 years old and upward, all that were able to go forth to war. Those that were numbered of them, even of the tribe of Dan, were 3,2,700 of the children of Asher by their generation, after their families, by the house of their fathers, according to the number of the names, from 20 years old and upward, all that were able to go forth to war. Those that were numbered of them, even of the tribes of Asher, were 40 and 1,500 of the children of Naphtali, throughout their generation, after their families, by the house of their fathers, according to the number of names, from 20 years old and upward, all that were able to go further to war. Those that were numbered of them, even of the tribe of Naphtali, were 50 and 3,400. These are those that were numbered, which Moses and Aaron numbered, and the princes of Israel, being 12 men, each one was for the house of his father. So were all those that were numbered of the children of Israel by the house of their father, from 20 years old and upward, all that were able to go forth to war in Israel. Even all they that were numbered were 600,000 and 3,550. But the Levites after the tribes of their fathers were not 100 among them. For the Lord had spoke unto Moses, saying, Only thou shalt not number the tribes of Levi, neither take them some of them among the children of Israel, but thou shalt appoint the Levites over the tabernacle of testimony, and over all the vessels thereof, and over all things that belong to it. They shall bear the tabernacles and all the vessels thereof, and they shall minister unto it, and shall camp round about the tabernacles. And when the tabernacles setteth forward, the Levites shall take it down, and when the tabernacle is to be pitched, the Levites shall set it up, and stranger that cometh nigh shall be put to death. And the children of Israel shall pitch their tent, every man by his own camp, and every man by his own standard, throughout their hosts. But the Levites shall pitch round about the tabernacle of testimony, that there be no wrath upon the congregations of the children of Israel. And the Levites shall keep the change of the tabernacles of testimony. And the children of Israel did according to all that the Lord commanded Moses, so did they. Chapter 2. And the Lord spake unto Moses and unto Aaron, saying, Every man of the children of Israel shall pitch by his own standard with the ensign of their father's house, for far off about the tabernacle of the congregations shall they pitch. And on the east side toward the rising of the sun shall they of the standard of the camp of Judah pitch throughout their armies. And Nahshon the son of Amminadab shall be captain of the children of Judah, and his host. And those that were numbered of them were 314,600. And those that do pitch next unto him shall be the tribe of Issachar. And Nathaniel the son of Joel shall be captain of the children of Issachar, and his host. And those that were numbered thereof were 54,400. Then the tribe of Jebulun, and Eliab that the son of Helon shall be captain of the children of Jebulun, and his host. And those that were numbered thereof were 57,400. All that were numbered in the camp of Judah were 100,000 and fourscore thousands and 60,000 and 400 thousand throughout their armies. These shall first set forth. On the south side shall be the standard of the camp of Reuben according to their name armies. And the captain of the children of Reuben shall be Eleazar the son of Seder, and his host. And those that were numbered thereof were 46,500. And those which pitch by him shall be the tribe of Simeon. And the captain of the children of Simeon shall be Shelumiel, the son of Jerushadai, and his host, and those that were numbered of them were 50,09,300. Then the tribe of Gad, and the captain of the sons of Gad shall be Elishab, the son of Ruel, and his host, and those that were numbered of them were 40,05,650. All that were numbered in the camp of Reuben were 100,050 and 1,450 throughout their armies, and they shall set forth in the second rank. Then the tabernacles of the congregations shall set forward with the camp of the Levites in the midst of the camp. As they encamp, so shall they set forward every man in his place by their standard. On the west side shall be the standard of the camp of Ephraim according to their armies, and the captain of the sons of Ephraim shall be Elishama, the son of Ammihud, and his host, and those that were numbered of them were 40,500. And by him shall be the tribe of Manasseh, and the captain of the children of Manasseh shall be Gamaliel, the son of the Pedaj, and his host, and those that were numbered of them were 32,200. Then the tribe of Benjamin, and the captain of the son of Benjamin shall be Abidan, the son of Gideoni, and his host, and those that were numbered of them were 35,400. All that were numbered of the camp of Ephraim were 100,000 and 80,000 and 100 throughout their armies, and they shall go forward in the third rank. The standard of the camp of Dan shall be on the north side by their armies, and the captain of the children of Dan shall be Ahijah, the son of Ammishaddai, and his host, and those that were numbered of them were 3,700. And those that encamped by him shall be the tribe of Asher, and the captain of the children of Asher shall be Pechiel, the son of Akran, and his host, and those that were numbered of them were 40 and 1,500. Then the tribe of Naphtali, and the captain of the children of Naphtali shall be Iram, the son of Enan, and his host, and those that were numbered of them were 50 and 3,400. All that were numbered in the camp of Dan were 100,000 and 40 and 7,600. They shall go inmost with their standard. These are those which were numbered of the children of Israel by the house of their fathers. All those that were numbered of the camp throughout their host were 600,000 and 3,550. But the Levites were not numbered among the children of Israel, as the Lord commanded Moses. And the children of Israel did according to all that the Lord commanded Moses. So they pitched by their standard, and so they set forward every one after their families according to the house of their fathers. Numbers chapter 3. These also are the generation of Aaron and Moses in the day that the Lord spake with Moses in Mount Sinai. And these are the names of the sons of Aaron: Nadab the firstborn, and Abihu, Eleazar, and Ithamar. These are the name of the sons of Aaron, the priests which were anointed with he consecrated to minister in the priest's office. And Nadab and Abihu died before the Lord when they offered strange fire before the Lord in the wilderness of Sinai, and they had no children. And Eleazar and Ithamar ministered in the priest's office in the sight of Aaron their father. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, Bring the tribes of Levi near, and present them before Aaron the priest, that they may minister unto him, and they shall keep his charge and the charges of the whole congregations before the tabernacle of the congregations, to do the service of the tabernacle. And they shall keep all the instruments of the tabernacles of the congregations, and the charge of all the children of Israel to do the service of the tabernacles. And thou shalt give the Levites unto Aaron and to his sons; they are wholly given unto him out of the children of Israel. And thou shalt appoint Aaron and his sons, and they shall wait on their priest's office. And the stranger that comes nigh shall be put to death. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, And behold, I have taken the Levites from among the children of Israel, instead of the firstborn that openeth the matrix among the children of Israel. Therefore the Levites shall be mine, because all the firstborn are mine. For on the day that I smote all the firstborn in the land of Egypt, I hallowed unto me all the firstborn in Israel, both man and beast mine shall they be. I am the Lord. And the Lord spake unto Moses in the wilderness of Sinai, saying, Number the children of Levi after the house of their fathers by their families, every male from a month old and upward shalt thou number them. And Moses numbered them according to the word of the Lord, as he was commanded. And these were the sons of Levi by their names: Gershon and Kohath and Merari. And these are the names of the sons of Gershon by their families: Libni and Shimei. And the sons of Kohath by their families: Aram, Amram, and Izahar, Hebron, and Uziel. And the son of Merari by their families: Mahli and Mushi. These are the families of the Levites according to the house of their fathers. Of Gershon was the family of the Lebanites, and the family of the Shemites. These are the families of the Gershonites. Those that were numbered of them according to the number of all the males from a month old and upward, even those that were numbered of them were 7,500. The families of the Gershonites shall pitch behind the tabernacles westward. And the chief of the house of the father of the Gershonites shall be Elishaphat the son of Leel. And the charge of the sons of Gershon in the tabernacle of the congregations shall be the tabernacle and the tent, the covering therefore, and the hanging for door of the tabernacle of the congregations, and the hanging of the court, and the certain for the door of the court, which is by the tabernacle and by the altar round about, and the cords of it for all the service thereof. And of Kohath was the family of the Amramites, and the families of the Izharites, and the families of the Hebronites, and the family of the Uzielites. These are the families of Kohenites. In the number of all the males from a month old and upward were 8,600, keeping the charge of the sanctuary. The families of the sons of Kohath shall pitch on the side of the tabernacles southward, and the chief of the house of the father of the families of the Kohathites shall be Elijaphan the son of Uziel, and their charge shall be the ark and the table, and the candlestick, and the altar, and he vessels of the sanctuary wherewith they minister, and the hanging, and all the service thereof. And Eleazar the son of Aaron the priest shall be chief over the chief of the Levites, and have the oversight of them that keep the charge of the sanctuary. Of Merari was the family of Mahalites, and the family of the Mushites. There are the families of Merari, and those that were numbered of them according to the number of all the males from a month old and upward were 6,200. And the chief of the house of the father of the families of Merari was Juriel the son of Abihail. These such pitch on the side of the tabernacle northward, and under the custody and charge of the sons of Merari shall be the boards of the tabernacles, and the boards thereof, and the pillars thereof, and the socket thereof, and all the vessels thereof, and all that serveth thereto, and the pillars of the court round about, and their sockets, and their pins, and their cords. But those that encamped before the tabernacle toward the east, even before the tabernacle of the congregations eastward, shall be Moses and Aaron and his sons, keeping the charge of the sanctuary for the church of the children of Israel. And the stranger that cometh nigh shall be put to death. That all that were numbered of the Levites, which Moses and Aaron numbered at the commandment of the Lord throughout their families, all the males from a month old and upward were 20 and 2,000. And the Lord said unto Moses, number all the firstborn of the males of the children of Israel from a month old and upward, and take the number of their names. And thou shalt take the Levites for me, I am the Lord. Instead of the be firstborn among the children of Israel, and the cattle of the Levites instead of all the firstling among the cattle of the children of Israel. And Moses numbered as the Lord commanded him all the firstborn among the children of Israel, and all the firstborn males by the number of names from a month old and upward, or those that were numbered of them were 20 and 2,203 scores and 13. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, take the Levites instead of all the firstborn among the children of Israel, and the cattle of the Levites instead of their cattle, and the Levites shall be mine. I am the Lord. And for those that are to be redeemed of the 263 of the firstborn of the children of Israel, which are more than the Levites, thou shalt even take 5 shekels apiece by the pole. After the shekels of the century shalt thou take them. The shekels is 20 gerahs. And thou shalt give the money wherewith the odd number of them is to be redeemed, and to Aaron and to his sons. And Moses took the redemption money of them that were over and above them that were redeemed by the Levites. Of the firstborn of the children of Israel took the money he 1,365 after the shekel of the century. And Moses gave the money of them that were redeemed unto Aaron and to his sons according to the word of the Lord, as the Lord commanded Moses. Chapter 4. And the Lord spake unto Moses and unto Aaron, saying, take the sum of the sons of Kohath from among the sons of Levi after their families by the house of their fathers, from 30 years old and upward, even until 50 years old, and they enter into the host to do the work in the tabernacles of the congregations. This shall be the service of the sons of Kohath in the tabernacle of the congregations about the most holy things. And when the camp setteth forward, Aaron shall come and his sons, and they shall take down the covering veil and cover the ark of testimony with it, and shall put thereon the covering of badger's skin, and shall spread over it a cloth wholly of blue, and shall put in the staves thereof, and upon the table of shewbread they shall spread a cloth of blue, and put thereon the dishes, and the spoon, and the bowls, and cover to cover withal, and the continually bread shall be thereon, and they shall spread upon them a cloth of scarlet, and cover the same with a covering of badger's skin, and shall put in the staves thereof, and they shall take a cloth of blue and cover the candlestick of light, and his lamp, and his tongues, and his snuffy dishes, and all the oil vessels thereof, wherewith they minister unto it, and they shall put it and all the vessels thereof within a covering of badger's skin, and shall put it upon a bar, and upon the golden altar they shall spread a cloth of blue, and cover it with a covering badger skin, and shall put to the staves thereof, and they shall take all the instrument of ministries wherewith they minister in the sanctuary, and put them in a cloth or blue, and cover them with a covering of badger skin, and shall put them on a bar, and they shall take away the ashes from the altar, and spread a purple cloth thereon, and they shall put upon it all the vessels thereof wherewith they minister about it, even the censer, the flashhook, and the shops, and the basins, all the vessels of the altar, and they shall spread upon it covering of the badger's skin and put to the staves of it. And when Aaron and his sons have made an end of covering the sanctuary and all the vessels the sanctuary, and as the camp is to set forward, after that the sons of the Kohath shall come to bear it, but they shall not touch any holy things lest they die. These things are the burden of the sons of Kohath in the tabernacle of the congregations. And to the office of Eleazar the son of Aaron the priest pertaineth the oil for the light, and the sweet incense, and the daily meat offering, and the anointing oil, and the oversight of all the tabernacles, and of of all that therein is in the sanctuary, and in the vessels thereof. And the Lord spake unto Moses and to Aaron, saying, cut a knot of the tribe of the families of the Kohathites from among the Levites, but thus do unto them that they may live but not die. When they approach unto the most holy things, Aaron and his sons shall go in, and appoint them every one to his service and to his burden, but they shall not go in to see when the holy things are covered, lest they die. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, take also the son of the sons of Gershon throughout the houses of their fathers by their families, from 30 years old and upward until 50 years old shalt thou number them, all that enter into perform the service to do the work in the tabernacles of the congregations. This is the service of the families of the Gershonites to serve and for burdens, and they shall bear the curtains of the tabernacles, and the tabernacles of the congregations his covering, and the covering of the badger's skins that is above upon it, and the hanging for the door of the tabernacle of the congregations, and the hanging of the court, and the hanging for the door of the gates of the court, which is by the tabernacles and by the altar round about, and their cords, and all the instrument of their service, and all that is made for them, so shall they serve. At the appointment of Aaron and his sons shall be all the service of the sons of the Gershonites in all their burdens and in all their service, and ye shall appoint unto them in charges all their burdens. This is the service of the families of the sons of Gershon in the tabernacle of the congregations, and their charge shall be under the hand of Ithamar, the son of Aaron the priest. As for the sons of Merari, thou shalt number them after their families by the house of their fathers, from 30 years old and upward, even unto 50 years old shalt thou number them, every one that entereth into the service to do the work of the tabernacles of the congregations. And this is the charges of their burden according to all their service in the tabernacles of the congregations, the boards of the tabernacles, and the bars thereof, and the pillars thereof, and socket thereof, and the pillars of the court round about, and their sockets, and their pins, and their cords, with all their instrument, and with all their service, and by name by shall reckon the instrument of the charge of their burdens. This is the service of the families of the sons of Merari, according to all their service in the tabernacles of the congregations under the hand of Ithamar, the son of Aharon, the priest, and Moses and Aaron and the chief of the congregations numbered the sons of the Kohatis after their families and after the house of their fathers from 30 years old and upward, even unto 50 years old. Everyone that entereth into the service for the work in the tabernacles of the congregations. And those that were numbered of them by their families were 2,715. These were they that were numbered of the families of the Kohanites, all that might to serve in the tabernacle of the congregations, which Moses and Aaron did number according to the commandment of the Lord by the hand of Moses. And those that were numbered of the sons of Gershon throughout their families and by the house of their fathers, from 30 years old and upward, even unto 50 years old, even everyone that entereth into the service for the work is the tabernacle of the congregations. Even those that were numbered of them throughout their families by the house of their fathers were 2,630. These are they that were numbered of the families of the sons of Gershon, of all that might do service in the tabernacle of the congregations, whom Moses and Aaron did number according to the commandment of the Lord. And those that were 100 numbered of the families of the sons of Merari throughout their families by the house of their fathers, from 30 years old and upward, even unto 50 years old, everyone that entereth into the service for the work in the tabernacle of the congregations, even those that were numbered of them after their families were 3,200. These be those that were numbered of the families of the sons of Merari, whom those and Aaron numbered according to the word of the Lord by the hand of the Moses. All those that were numbered of the Levites, whom Moses and Aaron and the chief of Israel numbered after their families and after the house of their fathers, from 30 years old and upward, even unto 50 years old, everyone that came to do the service of the ministry and the service of the burden in the tabernacle of the congregations. Even those that were numbered of them were 8,500 fourscore. According to the commandment of the Lord, they were numbered by the hand of Moses, everyone according to his service, according to his burden. Thus were they numbered of him, as the Lord commanded Moses. Chapter 5. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, Command the children of Israel that they put out of the camp every leper and every one that hath an issue, and whosoever is defiled by the dead, both male and female shall put out without the camp shall be put them, that they defile not their camps in the midst whereof I dwell. And the children of Israel did so, and put them out without the camp. As the Lord spake unto Moses, so did the children of Israel. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, Speak unto the children of Israel, when a man or woman shall commit sin that men commit to do a trespass against the Lord, and that person be guilty, then they shall confess their sin which they have done, and he shall recompense his trespass with the principal thereof, and add unto it the fifth part thereof, and give it unto him against whom he hath trespassed. But it he man have no kinsman to recompense the trespass unto, let the trespass be recompensed unto the Lord, even to the priest, beside the ram of the atonement, whereby an atonement shall be made for him. And every offering of all the holy things of the children of Israel, which they bring unto the priest, shall be his, and every man's hallowed things shall be his. Whatsoever any man giveth the priest, it shall be his. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, Speak unto the children of Israel, and say unto them, If any man's wife go aside and commit a trespass against him, and a man lie with her carnally, and it be hid from the eyes of her husband, and he kept close, and she be defiled, and there be no witness against her, neither she be taken with the manner, and the spirit of jealousy come upon him, and he be jealous of his wife, and she be defiled. Or if the spirit of jealousy come upon him, and he be jealous of his wife, and she be not defiled, then shall the man bring his wife unto the priest, and he shall bring her offering of her the 10th part of an ephah of barley meal. In the he shall pour no oil upon it, nor put frankincense thereon, for it is an offering of jealousy, an offering of memorial, bringing iniquity to remembrance. And the priest shall bring her near, and set her before the Lord, and the priest shall take holy water in an earth vessels, and of the dust that is in the floor of the tabernacles the priest shall take, and put it into the water, and the priest shall set the woman before the Lord, and uncover the woman's head, and put the offering of memorial in her hands, which is the jealousy offering, and the priest shall have in his hand the bitter water that causeth the curse, and the priest shall charge her by an oath, and say unto the woman, if no man have lain with thee, and if thou hast not gone aside to uncleanness with another instead of thy husband, be thou free from this bitter water that causeth the curse. But if thou hast gone aside to another instead of thy husband, and if thou be defiled, and some man have lain with thee beside thine husband, then the priest shall charge the woman with a oath of cursing, and the priest shall say unto the woman, The Lord make thee a curse and an oath among the people. When the Lord doth make the thing to rot, and the belly to swell, and this water that causeth the curse shall go into the bowls to make the belly to swell, and the thigh to rot. And the woman shall say, Amen, Amen. And the priest shall write these curses in a book, and we shall blot them out with the bitter water. And he shall cause the woman to drink the bitter water that causeth the curse, and the water that causeth the curse shall enter into her and become bitter. Then the priest shall take the jealousy offering out of the woman's hand, and shall wave the offering before the Lord, and offer it upon the altar. And the priest shall take an handful of the offering, even the memorial thereof, and burn it upon the altar. And afterward shall cause the woman to drink the water. And when he hath made her to drink the water, then it shall come to pass that if she be defiled, and have done trespass against her husband, that the water that causeth the curse shall enter into her and become bitter, and her belly shall swell, and thigh shall rot, and the woman shall be a curse among her people. And if the woman be not defiled, but be clean, then she shall be free, and shall conceive seed. This is the law of jealousies, when a wife goeth aside to another instead of her husband, and is defiled, or when the spirit of jealousy cometh upon him, and he be jealous over his wife, and shall set the woman before the Lord, and the priest shall execute upon her all this law. Then shall the man be guiltless from iniquity, and this woman shall bear her iniquity. Praise Lord.